Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Rochester Community Schools Virtual Campus Curriculum Night 2020. My name is Dave Urig, and I am your student's 8th grade band teacher on the virtual campus. I'm currently the Rochester High School Director of Bands. This is my 7th year teaching at Rochester High School and my 14th year teaching overall. It's been a pleasure to meet your students. Last week on Friday, our class times will meet on Fridays every week at 3 p.m. and run for an hour, so we'll go from 3 to 4 p.m. That'll be the time that each student needs to check in on our Zoom meetings every week. I also will be holding an office hour every Friday at 1:30 p.m. from 1:30 to 2:30. If students would need to check in one-on-one or have questions about any of the things on Moodle or any of the assignments or a question about some music, happy to answer during that office hour. Some of the things that we're going to be covering this year in our virtual campus 8th grade band course are some music theory, maybe a little bit of music history, some listening and critical analysis. We already started doing that last week, listening to some music and talking about some of the things that the students heard and saw on the screen. We'll be doing some individual playing for sure, and they'll be expected to do a lot of that at home on their own and submitting videos, which we'll talk about how they do that in just a minute here. And we also have the opportunity to bring in some special guests, maybe some clinicians, professors, or musicians into our Zoom meetings, which should be exciting. There are 3 areas the students are going to be graded on in the 8th grade band virtual campus course. One, music theory, the second being critical listening, and the third being performance. And I'll go over those now as I share the Moodle screen with you all. If you just bear with me for one quick second. And this is what my Moodle screen looks like. Your students will look a little bit different. But at the very top, there should be an announcement folder where they can check and see all the things they would need, like our Zoom meeting links are here, the Flipgrid codes and introduction video assignment, which I'll talk about in a minute, how to get logged into Smart Music, which most of them already have, and the links from this past Friday's class. And I'll add those each Friday for all the videos and pieces of music that we discuss. So they should frequently check on the announcement page on their Moodle site. Also here, is all the things they'll need to do for theory. Right now we're just on week 1, music theory, just some rhythm studies here. A PDF for them to download and fill out. They can do a fillable PDF there. Also some critical listening, where they watch a video of a performance and share their thoughts about it in a discussion. And then finally, the performance aspect. Here we have performance for 7th and 8th grade band students. We're just on week 1 getting started. We're to ask them to play something through their Smart Music app. I can show you here. Here's our Smart Music program, which was purchased because of donations from community members of the district, probably from people like yourself. And the district made that purchase for all our band and orchestra students, which is an incredible resource. There's just a vast array of music here that the students can check out, where their method books will be in here, their sound innovations book, where their first assignment comes from, lots of band and orchestra music, sight reading, solos. They can check out some jazz stuff, small ensembles, and some rhythm exercises. There's just a whole bunch of things in this resource that they can check out. It'll show me when they're on here practicing. And there are some assignments, if you will, here. These are not assignments that are going to be graded through Smart Music. Just a way for me to place some music in there for them to play and easy to search. And we'll go over that a little bit more on Friday with them. Most of the students are already logged in as we went through this past Friday, but this is just a great resource for them to access some music. And then the third piece is this Flipgrid app they can use on their phone or on their computer. This is our 8th grade band group. And we started, this is just their week 1 assignment that they have to submit a video for. And then an introduction video, just something just for me to get to know them that I asked them to fill out. And a few of the students have done that already, just with some basic information. So here's a little bit about me. Hi, my name is Mr. Urick, and I'm the band director at Rochester High School. And I'll be teaching the virtual campus course as well. This is my 14th teaching. Well, there's just a little bit about myself there. And I shared this video with the students as an example for what they needed to submit. Just kind of talk about a little bit of their musical background. So this Flipgrid app is where they will submit their assignments each week of them playing. It's just taking a short video of themselves and submitting it there. And then I'll be able to grade those and put those into their grade book. And a couple other things just to encourage students and parents both to be checking their email. I know you're getting a lot of emails from all the various teachers and administrators, but just to be diligent about keeping up with that, as we can send important information through there. And the students really to keep an eye on their Moodle site so they can keep up with all the activities that are going on there. And then we have the Smart Music and the Flipgrid app. Those are the couple other applications they'll need to use to work through the 8th grade band course. One more thing to mention is that we are going to be having Repair Night Tuesdays, or Tuesday night repair nights at Rochester High School every Tuesday for the foreseeable future, probably through at least December, where if students are having an issue with an instrument that needs a little bit of repair, they can bring it up to Rochester High School between 6 and 8 p.m. any Tuesday. And some of the teachers will be there, a repairman from A&G Central Music, to see if they can do a quick fix and get the instrument back to the student to be on their way. Or if it needs a bigger repair, they can take it and make the repair and bring it back the next week. If there's any cost involved and it's a student-owned instrument, obviously the families would be responsible. If it's a school-owned instrument or it's already being covered with rentals, then that would be taken care of already. The other great thing about A&G coming to RHS on Tuesdays is they can bring supplies if students are in need of valve oil or reeds, a new ligature, a neck strap, something like that, some cork grease. All you have to do is call them at least 24 hours in advance, so anytime before 6 p.m. Monday, and then they'll be able to bring that out here on Tuesday to Rochester High School, and they can deliver it to you. You can pay for it over the phone or make the payment there with them on Tuesday. Just give them at least 24 hours notice, they can bring that out. So that's all I have this evening. Nice to meet you virtually this way. I look forward to seeing your students again on Friday. Please don't hesitate to email me with any questions, comments, or concerns. Thanks. Have a great night.